Miami.
And that will be a flat board.
J'ai pas vu s'il est.
Moving right along, this board, closed room, 2 clubs west. Sorry, start again. No trump west, 2 hearts transfer east, 2 spades accepted by west. Made 3, 2 spades.
A little of catch up on the results, and in the open teams, Netherlands, which is the first in the rank, is beating Argentina, and user 2, as you can see and as you saw before, is winning also, and Germany, which is third, is being beaten by Monaco, but Monaco is down in the rank because he was beaten, as Alberto told us before, by user 1 in the first match. As what regards the women, the Venice Cup, the Netherlands are winning like with the perfect match against Australia. It's amazing that they are having such a result within 12 ends. It's like a very good result. Instead, Russia is doing quite well, and against China, which is also should be a tough team, so they are doing a good job. And I want to say that also Sweden, which is a very young team, as in the open team there are almost all girls, like 2 sisters and a very young girl, which is Ida, and they're doing a great job, and they're winning it against China Taipei. Instead, in the seniors, in the Dorsey Cup, user 2 is winning by far over China, and France is also winning by far on China, Hong Kong, and Australia at the moment is winning on Egypt. So all the strongest team are winning, so it's not very a good match, but we will see what happens in the next one. And so Fernando, what do you think? How is it going?
Well, I want to talk about the Bangladesh performance in the Bermuda Bowl. In the Bermuda Bowl, they are in 5, and I think that is very good performance for them. Alberto, do you want to comment something?
Yeah, I noticed that both Netherlands teams are first, and the women by far. And as I finished before talking about Benito Garrozzo, I want to remind you that in Netherlands, really a jump in bridge was made after Benito Garrozzo touched them for a few years. Fernando, you will remember it for sure. And considering that Netherlands in women has not in his team what is rated as the best women player in the world, maybe Marion Michelsen, still they are winning by 39.93, so it means almost 20 almost ideal score.
And they're also really young in this team. They're very young players, and also in the youth like cup and everyone. Also in the youth, they're really strong. I think it's a very good school.
I think Dutch Federation is doing really well for bridge. What do you think, Fernando?
Yes, they are making a great job, and the results is in this tournament is evident. Can you comment something about the athletic championship?
Well, being here, I didn't follow so much the last events. I think that the real event was the not winning of Bolt. Usain Bolt, who for 10 years has won everywhere and every championship. This time he didn't. Maybe is the end of a time, of an era.
And my colleague Carlotta, that know a lot of sport. Do you want to comment something?
Well, I'm a fan sport. Yes, it was really interesting watching this World Cup with the athletic thing. There were amazing results. I think that Jamaica is showing up as always that in the run we cannot compete against them. But it's clear that more and more, like with the people going all around the world, it's very fascinating that also people from all over the countries are competing in the same event. And about Usain Bolt, what can we say? Of course, it's the end of the year, but he was amazing, and all the stadium was clapping him, and it was really moving. Even if like the one who got first, he was like kneeling in front of him because he knew he was the best, and it was so great to see such a great
Did
runner.
you both notice that after Sebastian Coe was elected president of the Athletic World Federation, all the athletics are not so good as they were before, because he's really against any kind of doping. He is very serious about this. Maybe this could be a reason because of the results. Usain Bolt, for example, with the time he made 3 years ago, had won by 3-4 meters, and this time I don't mean that the Usain Bolt is using the drugs or is
No, of course he's
no,
not.
no, no, no,
He's
no.
well known for
It's
not
just an
doing
example.
anything. Yeah.
But after Sebastian Coe became president, this happened.
Well, we saw it with the Russian Federation. They weren't allowed to participate to most of the championship, even if there were players, because of course they were allowed to run and to stop. But you can see it because it's really clear that they are completely against these things, and they were also really stricted on the rules, because there was a virus which a lot of players got in London, and most of them were not allowed to run. Like Makwala, which was one of the the most favorite one for the 200 meters, he was not allowed to compete in the qualification, so he couldn't run and he couldn't win. So yeah, I think it's make a very big difference. So we should go back to our match, and USA2 is slightly losing against China now, so there was a backup. So let's go to the VuGraph and see what's going on now.
Don't forget to send your question via Facebook message.
Three of the Venice Cup
Leçon d'atout 13-15.
played one no trump.
Sorry?
3 of the Venice Cup pair tried, avoided spade, and got penalized.
Yeah.
Am I afraid that this will make or not? Should I run to 2 diamonds?
Ah. Le caméraman essaye de nous faire le point sur la signification du surcontre. Mais même si c'est pour jouer deux trèfles surcontrés, le pauvre West n'a pas les moyens de tenir. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Ah oui, si. Non. Deux. Voilà, ils ont fait.
Spade lead certainly didn't damage the clearer.
Donc, Est-Ouest sont partis pour jouer un 300 atouts, j'imagine.
Okay, next board. A diamond by east, heart west, spade east. Closed room, east bid diamonds and spades, west bid hearts, and they then stopped in 3-no trumps and made 9 tricks. 2 clubs presumably game force.
Why, presumably?
Well, they're playing precision, so it's not game force, but it's likely to show extras.
Yeah. Must have been.
Donc nous y sommes. Donc l'entame est difficile en or. La couleur non annoncée, c'est trèfle.
Doesn't seem to be any way to beat this contract with the friendly 3-3 in hearts and 3-3 in diamonds.
Oui, c'est Est qui joue. Donc l'entame est en sud. Bon, l'entame trèfle paraît normal, mais elle va livrer une rentrée au mort, une levée, une rentrée.
And now certainly not. If he had put in the jack, there might be some difficulty. Declare has time to establish the hearts. Even if they duck the first one, he has a spade entry to do it, or if the club queen comes up now, then he can enter with a club without any problem.
Nord n'a pas mis la dame de trèfle, ce qui va priver le déclarant d'une rentrée pour faire les cœurs. C'est bien joué. Si l'entame était sous le roi de trèfle, ça ne servait pas de mettre la dame. Voilà, petit cœur du mort, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire d'autre? Et malheureusement, le valet de cœur fait encore la levée.
And now a spade. Unless he's trying a club to the jack, thinking that south has the queen.
Voilà, il joue carreau, il rend la main à l'adversaire, il a franchi peut-être les carreaux.
Yeah, he doesn't know the hearts are so well placed. If they're 4-2, maybe he has to establish diamonds instead.
Là, il a 8 levées de tête. Donc si l'adversaire ne peut pas jouer pique sans lui donner la 9e, donc l'adversaire va insister à trèfle. Voilà. Fléchère Sud se demande qui doit prendre la main pour jouer quoi. Voilà. Il a pris pour jouer trèfle.
So will he play a spade, or will he try diamonds, or will he enter with a club to try hearts? Then he has difficulty getting in to the hearts. Is that a small or a high spade? Diamond. Okay. Try diamonds.
Ou un trèfle fort, 2 carreaux, j'ai 5 carreaux et plus de 8 points. Voilà, c'est simple. Donc l'entame de Sud, Sud a préféré entamer dans le valet 9 troisième. Il y a 9-8-4 dans deux couleurs. Il n'a pas dû pouvoir décider.
So we are approaching the ending of the match. We will be back again after the pause, and we will be seeing Sweden against Netherlands. What can you say, Arianna, who joined us here? What do you think this match will be?
Hello, Carlotta. Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you again. For sure, it will be a very interesting match. They're all very young players, very good players, and both teams are in a wonderful shape right now. So, yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye.
So now he's got 5 clubs, 3 hearts and a diamond.
And a spade.
And might come in with an extra trick.
Oui. Encore un sans atout 13-15. Bon. Ça va se finir à 3 sans atout. Et comme l'as de cœur n'est pas dans la main des piques, ça devrait être bon. Ni l'as de carreau d'ailleurs. So in 3-note trumps with a spade, honor, lead. I suppose you duck that twice, and then is there a way to go down? Apparently there is. At least 3 have gone down.
David?
Yes?
Can you guess for me? How do you play to go down? I mean, if you win an early spade, then
clearly you'll go
I suppose
down.
you go more than one, don't you? You're vulnerable. Or maybe not. 4, 5, 6. Shouldn't you go 2 down if you go down?
6.
If you duck 2 spades, is there a way to go down then?
There's no way to go down if you duck 2 spades, but what can they switch to that would hurt you from there? Nothing.
Exactly.
Voilà. C'est une donne pour école de bridge où il faut laisser passer l'entame. Hein. Donc.
Maybe if you play too many hearts before you knock out the diamond ace.
So you got 2 hearts and then switch back to diamonds. And you make 2 hearts, 2 diamonds, 4 clubs and a spade, even then.
Actually, if they duck 2 hearts and you play a 3rd one, they play a 4th one, so you lose.
But you only need to play 2.
Well,
then you go back to diamonds.
You get 2 hearts and a spade 3.
2 diamonds and 4 clubs.
No, you don't
3
get
clubs.
4 clubs.
Yeah.
So that's true. If they duck hearts twice, you're in trouble.
Well, they switch to a heart.
Yeah, and we're ducking.
Well, you can pick the 10 of diamonds.
Yes, but suppose you don't do that.
Well,
you may well go down.
You're going to play the 3rd heart. You're going to realise the danger. And clearly North can't have the ace of diamonds, so you would have continued spades.
If you play the 3rd heart, you're dead.
No, you play 2 diamonds to knock out the ace. Now when you play a heart and North shows out, you know North hasn't got, you know exactly what's going on at that stage, don't you?
Wait a minute, South won the 2nd diamond, played a diamond back.
Well, what he's doing is not giving him any residual chances. Now he's going to go down, because now they can take 2 spades.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. He put him to the test straight away, didn't leave him with the chance later.
Bon, on va se retrouver dans une vingtaine de minutes, donc pour Hollande-Suède.
So just a reminder, our 3rd match, 5-10, 17-10, will be Netherlands-Sweden. We look forward to seeing you here back then. We'll just watch the end of this board though, because this looks like it will be a swing.
Final updates. Alberto, can you tell us what are the final results? So China won against USA.
Okay. China won against
this one, so the final score appears.
This time in the Bermuda Bowl, both USA team they didn't win because the other USA team won by a little against New Zealand. Netherlands is still now Netherlands is higher and Germany is 2nd, but still USA 1 and USA 2 are in very good position.
What about the women team? You can see it here. It's
the women teams, well, 3 classic strong teams, Netherlands, England and Russia, are in the first 3 positions. Netherlands now has exactly the perfect match, 40 points in 2 matches. Sweden is in a good position. Let's see about the results. Well, Italy won by a lot against the USA too, 27-9. This is a good result for me, but it's quite an interesting result. And Sweden, let me see, Sweden won against Chinese Taipei, which is not exactly China, so it's not so incredible. Do you notice something special here, Fernando, about these results?
No, I want to comment the Italian Open team result that I think that won a lot of him against China Taipei, 66-3. So they are recovered that a bad start.
So okay, now it's time to close the direct line. So we will see you back soon with Sweden and the Netherlands. It's gonna be a very tough match, so be sure to be online with us, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.